You are learning how to master money, not be a slave to it. And in the beginning, any small victory is what you feel like you need to keep pressing forward. And some of you, unfortunately, want to do that prematurely with trades. I just need that little affirmation, that little nudge. This is going to work for me. I know he said don't push a button. I know he said don't trade, but I have to. Michael, if you could just feel what it feels like to be inside this skin of mine. I got to wake up every day and do this dumb shit and make no money. I'm in a country that doesn't make any fucking money, and I'm in an impoverished nation. I didn't have a father. I didn't have a mother. I can't get a job with my college degree. I dropped out of college. I couldn't afford it. My mom and dad don't do this for me. Look, listen. All that stuff may be true. I had everything stacked against me. Everything. I had no pedigree that had money before me. I had no advantages where people could help me get into certain things, fall into certain, perfect scenarios for jobs. I didn't have any of those advantages. I didn't have this, where somebody's whipping my ass into shape when I'm doing stupid shit. Get me back on the rails. Keep me focused. Let me tell you something. My feelings would not have been fucking hurt because this is exactly how my grandfather talked to me. And I miss it. I wish I could hear that Navy man whip my ass and get your head in the fucking game. Focus on this. What are you looking at that shit for? This is what you're supposed to be focusing on right now. Yes, sir. I didn't have that when he passed away. He didn't see me do this. You have someone in me that proves that we can do this consistently. I'm teaching you how to do it. I'm giving you a mindset, a way of thinking about it, how to conquer your demons, wrestle with them, pin them, beat their fucking ass. But you have to show up and do everything I tell you to do. And everything I tell you not to do, you need to keep it away.
Yo, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I think it's Thursday, right? Yep. Happy Thursday, boys and girls. Good morning. Apologies for the little delay this morning, but we are good to go. Good morning. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button before we get started, boys and girls. Let's just go ahead and jump into the charts while everybody loads in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So CPI day today, boys. At least that's what they're telling me. Hold up here. Where is it? There we go. Sorry, boys. I've been again just another day after stream trying to get this computer right for you, boys and girls. Just another day after stream trying to get this computer right for you. We got to be close at this point. You know what I mean? Like how many more things can it be, right? So that's why I got to reset everything here. But CPI came out today. So CPI, unemployment claims, and we are all good as far as news goes. The rest of the morning here. So we'll dive into the charts, see where we're at. We can see that we obviously got a very nice reaction to the upside here from the CPI news. We ended up getting as low as the 906 sell side level yesterday on old Nazi here. So we took that out, and the other level that I posted in the Discord, and we've been talking about it, is just this daily rebalance here on ES. So ES traded down finally and also rebalanced its range. So perfect 50% tap. We took out previous day low with this new daily candle on ES, and we did not take that new daily low out on NQ. So we do have a SMT at the previous day low. I'm just going to go ahead and mark out previous day high while we're here. Might as well, right? Previous day high. Got a lot of lines here. Previous day high. Let's reset this. So yeah, so now we see that price is obviously trading right through this 4-hour bearish fair value gap. We do have another bearish gap here above this 4-hour candle high on NQ, not on ES. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of liking NQ previous day high draw right now, just at first glance. However, a two-stage delivery event would argue otherwise. Two-stage delivery event, we would obviously be looking for us to fade this entire move to the upside. So we'll see how this kind of shakes out and forms. Market just opened up here 3 minutes ago. And so far, it's just been obviously straight up with the news. $15-minute. Oh, didn't quite reach that. I wonder if we could at least reach this 1-hour gap before retracing. If not, maybe it'd be a target later on RVG. So we'll see here, boys. 9:30 opened up. We got another drive higher. We just inversed here on the 1 minute. Just created an inversion here on NASDAQ. Let's see if that's going to be more of a fake out or not. Turn that down. Oh, man. Otherwise, yeah, we got two levels you could target here if you're looking to kind of fade this move in two-stage delivery. Obviously, first and foremost, data low would be kind of the main target, or could you be looking for even rebalance, you know, to then maybe continue higher. It does look pretty bullish off the higher time frames, and obviously that daily level being rebalanced on ES to me is pretty significant if we see reaction out of there. We're gonna have to see how this all shakes out. Who's in what right now? I know somebody's slapping shorts on this. You already know somebody somewhere slapping some shorts on that. If you are, good luck. If you are, good luck, boys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What's up, everybody? Good morning, good morning. Glad to see I'm alive. Thank you, Nash. Appreciate it. What's up, Paris? Good morning, Bashi. Good morning, Soné. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Tom. How do I feel about Trump being the first Jewish president? I don't think he's the first. I mean, is he actually? He's not actually Jewish, right? I can't tell if the comment is satire or not, but he's not the first Zionist president. I guess I'll put it that way. But how do I feel about it? I feel like we're all fucked. What's up, Wolf Dubai? What's up, Jamie? Good morning, everybody. Sorry, a little bit different setup over here. Just trying to make sure that we don't have any stream issues. Fingers crossed. So. Morning, guys. Anyway, let's check the poll in the chat. Where are we at here? 57% of the chat is bullish right now. 57% of the chat is bullish. 43% bearish. Not too lopsided. The only thing that makes me want to be bearish is just the fact that, well, we're obviously kind of getting a little bit of reaction now too, but just the fact that I love trading the two-stage delivery events around CPI days, NFP, FOMC. So data high has obviously been traded above now, and it's just so common that we see data low, that two-stage delivery event take place. So we'll see. Still early, 7 minutes into the open here. Otherwise, it looks kind of good for shorts right now. We got a little bullish SMT that just popped up. Got this little 5-minute gap. We are moving though. We are moving. What made me long? Are you talking to me? I didn't take anything. I have not taken anything as of yet. Tell me why. Yeah, hourly candles about NQ is flipping hourly candle bearish now. ES is about to do the same. Yeah, if anybody shorted the initial inversion up here, you're doing fantastic. You're doing A-OK, pal. All right, should be set. Yeah, so this would be kind of the moment of truth, right? So we're trading down 15-minute BPR. Obviously, we still got some ways to reach here to data low. Looks like we could get there. Uh, 5-minute just closed. We got 5 minutes till this 15-minute candle close. When you see price go back over itself like that, you should be licking your lips. Yes. Lip licking. Agreed. Yeah, if you guys took shorts, you guys absolutely banked here to 50%, and we potentially could see a bigger drive down here. We'll see. We'll see. Data low, just marking out again that 830 candle. So data low 107 on NQ, and it's literally the opening price on S&P, 830 opening price. Market open, 930 open, acting as a strong breaker block right now. 3 minutes till this the first 15-minute candle closure, boys and girls. It's kind of what I'm waiting on. Top step down again. Is it actually? All right, bro. This is actually getting out of hand. If it's actually down, I'm not sure if it is or not. Can somebody confirm or deny? But that's actually wild. Honestly, though, in some cases, it's probably a blessing for some people. Like if they can't trade, it's just like, thank God. So you guys are saying Project X is fine, Top Step Dashboard isn't fine. Okay. That's what I'm saying, Kookie. He says, you know what's not down? Tradeify. You know what's not down, boys? Tradeivate. Tradeivate and Ninja Trader, that's not down. So that's all I know. Z-Trade says Project X is down for him as well. Damn. Dude, dude, they're going through it right now. Yeah, too bad none of you guys stand on any business, though. You know, you guys just love yourself some bottom step. You know, we used to be a decent country. We used to rise up for what was right. We used to stand up for the little trader. You know? So you guys will let him off the hook, no consequences. It's a shame. It's a shame. We used to be a decent nation. Yeah. Simpler times, you know? Oh man, it kind of looks like this thing is just getting ready to take a dive, to be honest. Straight to that data low. Let's see. 15-minute candle. Still waiting on this thing to close. We will leave behind a 5-minute gap up here. Might just leave it as a breakaway, though. We'll see. We've definitely been doing such things lately. So, all right, here's the new open. We actually just closed that candle right at that 50% of this range. This would be like the only thing that I'm nervous about in terms of shorting is just that we did rebalance. So if we are still just going to continue bullish, like I'd actually almost expect this to fail. So that's what I'm kind of thinking here is just that I'd like to see us tap up into here and then just see what we do, right? So if we can trade up into this 5-minute gap, you know, scale back down to, you know, the 1 minute, 2 minute, find something that if we do displace down, try to enter there off of that and then have it be sponsored by this 5-minute and then see if we get the rest of the move down to data low. Or we just leave that gap untouched. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's 5-minute gap. Let's see. We did actually just SMT a little bit here on the 1 minute. Hey, Melda. Good morning. Just wanted to say hi before going to the gym. Today I done with Trade NQ last night and this morning with GC. Have a great day. Congrats, Melda. Enjoy the gym. Get those gains in. We got 9:47 right now, boys and girls. Macro incoming here shortly. Just traded up into this 5-minute gap. If we can get some confirmation down here, I very well will look to play this for lower. I was looking at the 1 minute. 1 minute doesn't really have much to go off of unless we wait for closure, like a change in the state, which we're actually getting right now. 30-second though. About to get a fat inversion on the 30-second. I'm actually not ready to trade this on micros. Here we go. I'm going to look to short this, boys. See if we can retest this a little bit. Give us a upper wick. Or not. Yeah, I don't know. I might try to. I'm gonna try to take this to 8:30 open. This data low. Might leave runners. It's obviously not like the greatest risk reward. So I might like try to leave a runner to this low, but this is really what I see. All right, I just got picked up. There's 1 minute gap. Oops. But data low is really what I'm interested in us trading to right now. So it's 8:30 open. If we inverse this gap like right away with displacement, I honestly might just flip my bias. Because remember, we did trade down into 50% of this range. Yeah, I'm a little nervous as well. Just the way that this swept the low and then immediately, that's why I'm like, if this just flips this inversion or flips this gap and inverts it, oh my God, bro. Yeah, I think I'm just going to hop out. This is fucking crazy, dude. I'm just getting so fucked. Minus just under 300 there. And yeah, I'm actually going to flip, boys. If this inverts, I'm flipping. Fuck them. Got induced on the manipulation. Story of my life. All right, I'm in long. Flipping off, one, the inversion, two, this change in the state. Fast moving markets. Just went ahead and hopped in here. Market execution. That was hectic. And yeah, I mean, looking for recent high. There was a 1 hour gap. Let's see. Right here. Otherwise, previous day high is not still up here. So really looking for this, but I'll probably look to leave a couple runners. Yeah, literally just instantly upon entry, this wicked back, ended up literally getting, I mean, this was just the final manipulation. This is what it's now looking like. Yeah, just literally inducement there. Not how that should have looked if that was going to play. So closed it obviously early, really before this candle made this big move. Turn executions on. It's going to look a little messy though. So yeah, this was my exit on the loss right here. 214. Looks a little messy, yeah. $9.55. Yeah, dude. It's just overall kind of not been the best trading performance for me. Whether it's lack of patience, whether it's ass delivery. I mean, you name it, it's kind of all been happening to me in the last handful of days. His confidence is wavering, boys. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. That's all I can say. My TPs are external highs, 1 hour gap at 346. But honestly, I think I will leave, you know, a couple runners to just see. I don't know. Maybe we can extend towards that previous day high as a possibility. Obviously, with CPI, you'd expect that we could see some larger ranges. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for right now. Maybe do a little time stop as well. Obviously, we're only 6 minutes into the macro here, so we'll set a hard stop, 182 below all these gaps and breaker. No, I mean, I knew the risk of the short there. Obviously, I had marked out on the E-mini the 50% of the range that we were tapping into. Got induced anyway. I knew the risks. I knew it. I knew it. What's up, Eric? I'm doing well, man. How are you? One advice: I passed fourth funded account, but now I have not secured a payout yet because I always blow my funded account in 2 days. Any advice for my fourth account? I don't know. Maybe just size down a little bit. Maybe. Size down. I mean, I'm trying to size down a little bit as well. I mean, I literally got one trade away from a payout. A 15K payout from Tradeify, literally $800 away, and then in the last 2 days I've lost $4 grand. So I'm sizing down a little bit. This is fucked. Crazy, bro. Literally in what I would have secured it too, but that the FOMC limit order, if you guys were on the FOMC stream, literally got left behind by a couple points, and then a losing streak immediately followed. So yeah, it's been a little whirlwind in December. Like the first 2 weeks of December, fucking amazing. And then I just feel like after FOMC, it's just like, gosh, the P&L took a massive turn for the worst. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like a little bit of just the environment, the conditions that I put myself in, you know, a little bit of I'd really only say there was like one trade where I got like actually like induced not induced, but like where I actually like tilt revenge traded an entry, which you guys saw on stream. I mean, that's just total emotion taking over. This trade here, this was just pure inducement here. I probably could have had more patience there. So like I'm still trying to be self-critical, like, but I'm not gonna lie, like when you're on a losing streak, it's not, people always ask like, what do you do with a losing streak? It's like, well, I mean, I get just as fucking frustrated. Don't get me wrong. I try not to let one mistake carry over into two though. Sometimes one of my biggest flaws as a trader has always been like, if I have a bias, I'll marry it. And then I was just like, well, fucking be in denial about what I'm actually seeing on the chart. Now today because I was so iffy at this 50%, like I probably should have not tried chasing it the rest of the way to this data low, but I'm human and shit happens. And then it put me in a really bad situation entering here where I did, obviously, right? Literally right at equilibrium, OT of the range, like pretty easy to look at that and say, yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid, bro. Which is why I cut it early as well. I'm trying to be honest, boys. I'm trying to be honest. We got ES about to take out the high here. That'll be a good break even for me. I am not going to partial yet, though, personally. I don't know, Day Trader Wayne, I don't think he likes me in the chat. First he was like, why would you short there, bro? LMAO. And now he's saying FOMO, laughing face, hands up. I can't tell if he's like trying to rage bait me or what's going on. Day Trader Wayne, what's good? Day Trader Wayne. Wayne, you son of a bitch. What's going on, man? Wayne. Fucking Wayne. Wayne! Wayne! Are you there, Wayne? Earth to Wayne. Wayne just sitting there just like, I fucking hope every trade Tyler takes loses. I want to see the world crash and burn. I want to see him hang himself on stream. Yeah, that's just like, that's what Wayne's doing. He's just like, he's like that meme. He's like this guy. Here, let me find it. Let me find it. This is Wayne. This is Wayne. Sitting there watching me. He's like, oh, I hope this fucking guy loses everything. He's just, oh, I hope this guy gets stopped out. I can't wait. Oh. What do you do, though? I get it. I've done the same thing. Sometimes I'll watch other traders and I'll fucking kind of hope the same thing happens just because it's funny. Misery loves company, too. That's true. Yeah, I think Wayne left. Elias, answer. What was the question, Elias? Sorry. What kind of trade is this? Wasn't in the... Wait, what? What kind of trade is this? Wasn't the bias bearish on the daily 4-hour, 1 hour? Please explain. Bro, I feel like I've fucking explained everything 10 times now already. All right, we're in this together. Wayne's back, boys. Wayne's back. We're in this together. We're all in this together, and we know where we are. We're all stars making dreams come true. We're all in this together. Oh, what's going on? Are we going to retrace now? We're all in this together. Come on, NQ, go to the high, you stupid bitch. Is that how the song goes? Listen, some of you guys are too young. You guys never saw High School Musical. You guys weren't like in school when High School Musical came out. You guys were like still like swimming around in your dad's nuts. So, dude, it's a good, dude. Telling you, it was goated, bro. Theater kid? I was not a theater kid. No, I was not a theater. I did do high school concert choir though. My mom made me. My mom made me do concert choir, but it was kind of fun though. Like, we had like a group of like football guys that were in the choir group. Dude, it was fucking actually fun. And the chicks digged it, dude. I mean, the chicks would absolutely dig it. You know, so hey, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, I guess. All I know is we're all in this together. What's going on? NQ, go to the high. Make our dreams come true. Were you a theater kid? Oh, that's why. I don't know why that's so funny, but that is fucking hilarious. What do I think about Top Step? Fuck Top Step. They're greedy. They fucked over all their partners. They forced all of their traders to trade on a platform that's broken all the time. Fuck them. And even worse, the CEO is a Bears fan. I mean, if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, I don't know what does. You know what I mean, boys? Yeah, boys, this is retracing. This is if this fails, honestly, guys, honest to God, honest to fucking God, if this fails, I'm just done. I'm fucking done. I might be done for the week. Because this is ridiculous. I might be done for the year. All right. 5-minute inversion. We've got this buy side left here, at least on ES to go take. Like, if this gets left, I swear to... Yeah, it's just going to be... It's going to be over. That's it. Close your position. Ask first. Close your mouth. More accounts, why you tweaking? Because I can't fucking win, bro. I'm on like a 6.5 trade losing streak now because I closed that one for like a half loss. But dude, I haven't had a losing streak of over 5 trades in a while. And it's kind of fucking taking a toll on me. Like, what am I gonna do? Yeah, let me just keep going. One of them will win. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, Jesus. Like, at some point, when do you pull the plug and just say, all right, bro, let's just fucking chill out? You know? I'm thinking we draw the line at like 8. If we lose 8 in a row, it's just like, all right, dude, we're putting a bow on 2025. We're getting out of here. You can't beat me. 14. Yeah, what's your guys' biggest losing streak, bro? Dude, I mean, like, dude, yeah, it's just been a while since I've been on this kind of a fucking downfall. Some of it my fault, some of it just like, well, I guess it's all my fault technically because I'm trading in some conditions that are not so great, but like, I mean, dude, some of those trades, bro, like yesterday, for example, it's just, man, it's just been kind of that way. We're all in this together. And now the macro is going to be coming to an end, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, moment of truth, dude. Moment of truth. We're all in this together. Imagine we go to data lows now. That would just be about right. That would just be about right. It'd be par for the course. But yeah, boys, it is crazy though. I'll show you guys something funny after this. Dude, is this really about to just melt, bro? Is this about to melt? Let me look at this fucking bullshit, bro. We're all getting fucked together. That does not look very good. Looks kind of heavy. But stop is where it's at. I'll leave it there. It'll hit it if it hits it. We've rebalanced all the inefficiencies of this leg. If it fails, it fails, I guess. I got conviction? No, I don't. I don't have conviction in this market right now. A losing streak will do that. Market has a good way of humbling your ass. And it looks like we're about to be humbled once more. I mean, I just don't know what you want me to do. We're all in this together. Like, I'll be honest. Like, the only way to win in this type of shit is just you just don't trade. That's all I can say. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna hop out. Gonna kill it there. This is crazy, dude. Data low probably incoming, I guess. Yep, full stop would have been hit, so. That's crazy. Nice move up. ES and NQ both generate more buy side, more highs, and then we sell off. Right at 10 a.m. Hourly gap was left here. I don't know, boys. I don't know. Whatever. Getting absolutely dick down to end December. They don't call it dick down December for nothing. They don't really call it that, but I just now renamed it to that. The only people having a white Christmas are the market makers. Oh, I should probably hang on. We're all in this. There we go. Should probably get the old screenshot going here, huh? We're getting fucked together. Anyway, I'll show you guys. Hang on. Bro, this is how. Let's see if I'm logged in actually. Well, you guys can just go look on your own, I guess. Yeah, dude, it is crazy. If this doesn't show you guys, like, the trading community is just like full of people like misery just loves company. If you go look at my most recent Instagram reel, I've posted for like weeks and weeks and weeks because we're on a nice little win streak. It's just win after win after win for the most part. A couple break evens. The winning reels will get like 1,600 views, 1,500 views. You know, maybe 2,000, maybe. And then I post one loss, 81K views. Yesterday's reel. Oh man. That's the only good thing about a losing streak, though, is like you get like super crazy engagement because all the people come out of the woodwork and they're just like giving you, telling you every little hindsight thing that they can tell you. So, but yeah, it looks like data low is incoming here. This is crazy, bro. I don't know, man. Might just have like at some point I gotta just step away and take a break from trading because this is crazy. I can't keep putting myself in these types of conditions. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's never gonna work. What conditions, Tyler? Let me show you. These ones. That. What's up, T-Money? T-Money, I'm getting fucked. Literally fucked. I'm on a 7-trade losing streak. Since what? What today is the day? What is today? Thursday? Since either last Thursday or Friday. I can't even remember where it started. Trades, like, dude, multiple losses too where I'm up like a good amount. And we're like well over halfway to TP, and I like leave my stop loss where it is because we have something we could pull back for, and I have so much conviction in the move, and then the whole move just reverses. Oh, dude. You know what I mean? Crazy. As long as I'm on Santa's nice list, I guess I got... It could be worse. Some of you guys are on the naughty list. That's all I know. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Yeah, it's probably going to data low now, boys. I mean, that's... I mean, I sure would hope so. Mika says, zoom out. Never thought about zooming out, actually. No, I only zoom in. Never once have thought about that. Thank you for the blockbuster advice there. I actually I actually contacted TradingView, and I had them remove the feature that allows me to zoom out, actually, because that's how, you know, not zoomed out I am. All right, I'm so zoomed in, so locked in, that I said, actually, I don't even need that feature if you guys want to just get rid of that. I'm just trying to manipulate time, dog. Just trying to manipulate time. Hang on. Well, let's hang on. What do we got here? What do we got here? Let's get them all out of the way. We've earned the right to get these all out of the way.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Back where you fucking started, Wagey. Someone has to fucking flip the burgers, dumbass.
That is called Bidenomics. That is called Bidenomics, and we are very proud of Bidenomics.
Oh my gosh, there he is.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect! I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake!
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, you know I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.
Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Mr. Market, why?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Boom! 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 Boom!
You're going to do it wrong. You're going to have transactions that don't pan out, that are profitable. And it doesn't mean you can't trade. It doesn't mean that your system's flawed. It doesn't mean that you won't eventually become long-term consistent. It just means that individual decision didn't pan out for you, and that's okay. That's one of the main takeaways I want you to understand.
All right, I think we got them all. Oh, hang on. All right, we got them all. We got them all. Oh, this whole dude, the last week of trading for me has just turned into a giant meme. It's crazy. At least I did it live, though. At least I did it live. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Oh, it's painful. I won't lie to you. It is painful. It's painful. It's embarrassing. It definitely makes me not feel like it's very Christmassy, but it is what it is. She went short and I went long. Tanya? I mean, I went short first as well, and then I flipped. I literally went short, flipped long after this was pretty clearly a manipulation. Had a nice little move here for a little bit, and yeah, we were up 65 points. Like, the only way you made money in this would be, honestly, yeah, that best trade ended up being this 1 minute inversion, and then you take it to 50% of the range. Like, this is, if you go back and just re-listen to the commentary, and this is sometimes what I like to do, even for myself when I'm reviewing, like, okay, like, what was I thinking? What was it price looking like? What was it doing? And I literally said, I'm like, all right, 50% of this range, moment of truth right here. I felt like because we traded up into a 5-minute gap on that new 15-minute candle and got nice displacement down, I'm like, all right, I feel like I can trust the data low move. So I gave it a stab, immediately looked like shit, closed it before I hit my full stop, flipped long. And that also, what, 90 something percent retracement here. And now we're going right back up. So, I mean, dude, here's ES about to take out that long target. Like, bro, I'm just never, I'm telling you guys right now, this is just never going to be a conducive environment for me to trade well in this type of shit. It's not going to happen. I don't even care to trade well in this because I don't want to be trading in this at all. And like on a CPI day of all days, we get a perfect W pattern. Here's our double bottom, Tyler. Why don't you trade the double bottom pattern, Tyler? Why don't you shut the fuck up? You know what I mean? W, not what I'm fucking into these days. Where's the L pattern? How do I trade that? Yeah, there's our fucking E. There it is. Good lord, dude. Hang on. You want me to make this screenshot even better? Luckily, I got like a decent fill on this part of the leg. It was like right here in this wick. Stop would have been here. This is how you guys get all the commenters out of the woodwork. You put a screenshot like this showing the trade playing out after you get stopped out. And they're just all going to come for you. They're all going to come for you. And it's going to be splendid. I'm going to do this again today. We'll see if it gets like another 100K views. Let's let it hit target. Let's let it hit target first, and then we'll pop a screenshot here. Slap it on the old tweeter. And you guys already know what the comments will say. The comments will say, bro, LOL, what stop placement is that? Oh, give me a break. Some of you guys are probably the ones typing those comments. Nice. There's that external high. Oh, yeah. Should have waited for the 1020 macro. So anyway, yeah, I mean, if you were still holding that, I guess there was a potential first target for partialing. I was planning to leave runners. So my plan was going to be partial. It was going to be, I had 6 contracts on, so I was going to do like 3 and then 1 here. So I had like 4 off, and then I was going to leave a couple run. That was my plan. Wick down, didn't even reach the 1 hour gap. That's nice. Hell yeah. Hell yes, chat. Join Mamba FX signal group. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, guys, the way that I put my stops is I'm all about putting my stop at basically on the other side of PD arrays that I don't want to see fail. So the way that this is just how I view it, okay? So if I'm like, and you guys, listen, you guys can lie all you fucking want, but you all, when price was right here, you aren't thinking that it's not going to this low. Don't fucking lie. You're not thinking that it's not going to this low. You're just not. Especially with no SMT, like, you're fucking lying. You're absolutely lying. When all of this fails, right? We trade through here, we inverse, we even trade up into it, retest, and then start pushing a new low or what's looking like a new low. Everybody and their mother's thinking we're going to this low. And I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking all of these PD arrays that I just longed off of, right? This breaker, this inversion, this fair value gap, this inversion. There was literally 4 PD arrays here. Not only that, but we're trading up from 50% of this range already. We've already rebalanced OTE. Like, I don't want to see these PD arrays fail. And if they do, this to me is just a likely stop loss anyway, right? Now, the cherry pickers of the internet can come along and say, well, see, Tyler, today, if you would have put your stop loss below the swing low, you would have still been in the trade. Everything would have been great. And I'll say, shut your bitch ass up, you cherry picking motherfucker. That's what I'll say. All right. That's what I will say. Who's calling me? All right, boys. Legendary screenshot incoming. Here we go. Telling me why. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, boys. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like you guys. I see a screenshot like this and it is funny. It is. I can't lie. It is fucking hilarious, to be honest. I hate being the butt of the joke, though. Fuck. Dude, it's so funny. Oh! Like you try giving yourself like you try giving yourself like a fat as fuck stop loss, and it still like gets hit, and then it still plays out. It's fucking awesome. Like holy shit, bro, this stop loss is still fucking fat. Like keep in mind, just to this external high. Where was my fill? Okay, so my fill was actually up here, right? Yeah, fill was actually up here. I was like, all I know is that this wasn't even like 2R yet to here. And when I initially set up the position, my stop was like this, by the way. But when we got this reaction and everything was respecting, I was like, all right. I put the hard stop here if you guys remember. Rewind the stream if you don't believe me, but that's exactly how it went. And then it came back. I closed it before my stop, but either way, man. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, man. Skill issue, whatever. Oops. Anyway, I guess congrats on the longs. I'm not happy for you if you guys are catching it because I didn't catch it, unfortunately. But I can pretend. I'll pretend to be happy for you. How about that? Good job. Woohoo. Go team. Go fight. Win. Oh, boys. Yeah. It's it's starting to look like it's starting to look like Thirsty Thursday after all. Oh, somebody pour me a fucking I say pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 10:30, but I don't care. Dun, 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 dun. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, this lunch break is gonna take all afternoon in half the night. Tomorrow morning, I know there'll be hell to pay, but that's all right. Ain't had a day off now in over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here, and if the phone's for me, you can tell 'em I've just sailed away. I said, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. Trading is so fun, I love it so much. There's a TP getting hit somewhere. Son of a fucking bitch. Oh man, listen, pal, take your cheesehead singing ass. You little you little cheesehead. Dude, you know what's funny? That's actually what my ex used to call me. You my little cheesehead, but for different reasons. Oh man. Oh, it hurts so much. It hurts so much when stuff like this happens. Oh. She called you Micro Man. That's a good one too. Oh, I'm gonna steal that one. Get enlargement surgery. Listen, if you did it, if you got enlargement surgery, you would definitely have to like vlog that, Tyler, because I feel like that that would do some numbers. I'd watch it. You know what I mean? At this point, I just want all right, I better be careful. I better not say too much. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna offend a white woman or something. I'm gonna offend a liberal white woman. She'll be coming for me if I don't behave here. Oh, there's a TP getting hit somewhere, but it ain't yours. Fucking facts, Brad. Yeah, I mean, my runners would be printing right now. That'd be nice. That's crazy, dude. I just Oh, boys. Yeah, well, how's everybody else doing, boys? How's everybody else doing? Let me know. It's always a whirlwind of comments at every gesture of the chart, right? So don't act like I don't see them. I just started ignoring some of them. You know, when we're here, I saw the comments. Everybody was looking for lower as well. People were like, "Sorry, Tyler, shorted to data lows." Then they got awfully quiet after that. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, boys? Wait. Ken 938 just shorted. You just shorted up here? Off of the gap fill or? I'm assuming. Yes, okay. Hang on here. Although it looks like we have had no stream issues, so hopefully, guys, fingers crossed, knock on wood. I think the stream issues are fixed. I thought they were fixed before though, so maybe we'll find out later on. But maybe this PC has a. I mean, this PC. I'm giving this PC like 9 lives. I've given this PC like 9 lives. It's starting to run out of lives. Don't get me wrong. So I mean, if it fails like a couple more times, if it fails a couple more times and stream keeps crashing, like I actually will be out of options. Like I don't know what, like trial and error, process of elimination. There's actually like nothing else it could be other than like this just isn't the way. So sweatshirt am I wearing? It looks comfy. This is an Alphalete. An Alphalete crew neck sweatshirt. It is pretty comfy. Yeah, I'll put the executions on so you guys can see if you would like. But there you go. One partial loss, one. I mean, they were both technically partial losses, but this was basically a full loss. I mean, shoot, it was like it would have hit my stop anyway. So would this one. They both would have hit my stop, but. So we'll call it like 1.5 L's. Color's my underwear. It's like a metallic, like a dark gray, Kev, today. Like a dark gray. Yeah. 50 Shades of Gray. 50 Shades of Gray from the waist down. That's kind of usually how we like to do it. I guess we're actually 50 Shades of Gray from the waist up too today, so. Bitcoin crying and on a losing streak. It might be time for you to search up highest tree near your area. I got my eye on a couple trees actually. Yeah, I've been when I drive by like on my way back home from the gym, I'm just like, gosh, that tree looks like it could be dual purpose. You know what I mean? Either I just can't decide if I want to hang myself from the tree or wrap my car around it. That's kind of just what I'm sorting out right now. Noah, I feel like this could be a good time or a bad time to ask me specifically about psychology. Obviously, boys, I'm coping a lot right now, and I'm just voicing my frustration and venting. But that's just kind of my thing. Especially as a streamer, I just feel like it's either that or I just sit here in silence and read comments that are only gonna annoy me. So it's kind of the trade-off. But Noah goes, "Hi man, any tips, rules on trading psychology? I keep blowing funded accounts because of emotions. I have a winning strategy, so frustrating." Well, I guess the question is, are you blowing the accounts based on not like when you get into that emotional state, this is usually how accounts get blown. Is when you kind of get to that emotional point in any given day and you don't follow any strategy other than what the fuck, this must go here based on my last trade getting stopped out. So then you increase your size. Like, it's just so, and we've all done this, but like, let's not fucking lie. Like, this is what we've all done. We've all had those trades where it runs out our stops or whatever. And then we're like, what the fuck? And then you're like, okay, it must be going here. So then what do? Is you come right here and you go, yeah, let's go fucking max size, buddy. Woohoo! And then you flip and and then you just enter. And then next thing you know, you're getting margin called or you're getting stopped. Like, don't lie. We've all done that. We've all been there, guys. Let's fucking lay all the cards on the table. We've all done that at least once. All right, we've all been there. It happens. It's part of the emotional roller coaster that is trading, and it's just one thing that you do and then you learn from. Hopefully, I mean, the unfortunate part about trading psychology and making like mistakes like that is like, you know, you make the mistake once or twice, it hurts. You say, okay, oh, I learned from that, I'm not going to do it again. And then usually like you have like a good stretch, you do well, you have it under control. And then like for whatever reason, one day, bang, and then, you know what I mean? You fall right back into an old habit that you thought you kicked. And I just think the honest answer is you have to get burned enough by doing things like that before you finally just like, I don't even know, like you almost condition yourself or you like beat it out of yourself. Pause. But that's kind of how it goes. Like you get burned on the stove enough times and you eventually just kind of stop doing it. It's just the way that I view it, right? I don't think there's any one magical, anything I say isn't going to prevent you from doing that. You know what I mean? Or any psychology coach or whatever isn't going to prevent you from doing things like that. Because at the end of the day, it's still up to you to just police your own shit. But as far as tips go, yeah, like I said, I don't know if there's anything that I can say that's really going to help you with that other than things you already know. You know what I mean? It's just going to be redundant. You already know that you shouldn't do that, but you do it anyway. You already know that you should, you know, if you take an L, you shouldn't fucking double the size and chase the opposite direction. Like, these are all things that we all know. Don't overtrade, don't over leverage, don't revenge trade. Like, it's all the same shit, you know. And I just genuinely think that the people that get a hold of it are the people that burn themselves so many times that they kind of put themselves in a situation where it's like, well, listen, if I don't change, I'm actually going to be homeless. I'm going to be fucked. So I kind of like have no choice. Or they quit. That's usually where people get to. People get to that exact fork in the road and they either quit trading altogether or they actually get a grasp. So if you're not there yet, you'll be to that fork shortly. I know that's not the most uplifting thing to say, but that's just the way that I look at it. I don't think there's anything else that anyone can say. But yeah, obviously the goal, I would say though, obviously the goal for all of us is trying to avoid losses. You know, I think all of us deep down would be okay with taking way, way, way less trades if we could filter out more losses. And I don't know, man. I'm just in a stretch. I'm just in a stretch over the last 5-6 trading days where it's like was kind of riding the high of some really nice wins and winning streak, and you know, it just flipped. So It is part of it. Some of it's been conditions. Some of it's been my own self-sabotage, but that is how it goes. But yeah, it hasn't been all of December. The first 2 weeks of December were really well. And if you look back on any of my streams, all my streams are recorded and posted. So none of my streams have been deleted, boys. The wins, the losses, the break evens, they're all there. You can go watch every single one of them. Like, we were doing really, really, really well to start the month. We filtered out a lot of unnecessary losses. And then we took a lot of really good trades as well. So yeah, performance was just really good. I mean, obviously conditions were a little better as well. These conditions, like I said, when this type of thing is happening, this is struggle bus territory for me. And I imagine that this is struggle bus territory for a lot of you as well. You know, when you're relying on PD arrays that you're looking at from the 5-minute and under to be respected, and they're just not. I mean, it's tough. You know, they get respected, they get reclaimed, they get disrespected again, back and forth, back and forth. It's tough. But that's kind of why risk management is so important. Like, you know, and I guess to me, a good strategy or a good trader is one that can endure losing streaks and, you know, not have it be the end of the world, right? That's one way to look at it. But yeah, man, in the last like 4 or 5 trading days, we're down from all the trades that we've taken on stream, $4,800. $4,800. After being up 8,200 on those accounts. Quite the disappointment. Not today, Cheddar. Well, not today, Cheddar, no. Over the span of this losing streak is what I was referring to. And it's all been on stream. Anyway, what time is it? 10:50? Okay. 11 a.m. macro. I don't know. What are you guys thinking, boys? Previous day high, the draw today, or what? Is that what we're thinking? A shot. A shot. A shot. Let's see. It's 15 and hourly will close here shortly. We might leave behind this gap that we would. I mean, this is kind of how I would look at this, right? Potentially. See how we close. You think it's still bearish today? You think it's still bearish? Retesting previous weekly low. First yesterday's AM session high, then previous day high. First to yesterday's AM session high, then previous day high. $4.49. Yeah, let's see. 5 minutes here till the top of the hour. And then I think tomorrow is the official, tomorrow Friday as the official expiration of the December contract sometime. So quad witching is what that day is called. Is it quad witching or is it might be triple witching now. It used to be quad witching. Anyway, when the contracts expire, tomorrow it can be, yeah, I don't know, Fridays can be fucked with the quad widget, but we got 10 a.m. consumer sentiment tomorrow. I do still plan on streaming tomorrow and trading. I mean, might as well see it through, but yeah, I have not taken a single winning trade on stream this week so far. I did not trade Monday though, so it's only been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days. I've had multiple trades that were up 60 to 100 points that ultimately turn into L's, unfortunately. Like this trade was up 65 points, ended up being a loss. I forget what day that was, Tuesday maybe. We had a trade, we were up 91 points. That ended up also being a loss. So we've taken wins as far as that goes, but do a giveaway cheap steak. Do a giveaway cheap steak. I would, but you guys don't like the stream, so fuck you. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do in you know what I'm gonna do in 20? Like we're not even at 100 likes. Are you fucking kidding me? You want me to do a giveaway? No. You guys don't deserve giveaway. You don't even like the stream. You know what I'm gonna do in 2026? I'm gonna launch. I'm gonna get a nice little winning streak together because we all know how psychology works. You guys only view trading as someone is a good trader if they are on a winning streak. So that's just kind of how mass psychology works. What I'm going to do, boys, is, yeah, we're going to get a winning streak together. And then at peak momentum, we're going to launch a private group. Where I don't have to worry about you guys liking a stream anymore. And then we're going to do a lot of giveaways in the private group. How about that? I mean, why not? You guys don't hit the like button for a free stream anyway. You don't hit the like button. Half of you piss me off. You know what I mean? Why not? I might as well at this point, right? I mean, you do it for free, you charge for it, you get hated on either way. Sounds like I got nothing to lose, right? So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Well, maybe you guys will come around and you'll say, gosh, he's right. I got to start hitting that like button. Maybe he's got a point. Maybe I have been stingy with it. Maybe I have been taking this all for granted. Maybe he's right, but we'll see. You know, never jump to conclusions too soon, but just know if we ever need it, we got that shit holstered in the back pocket. Limited 100 spots. No, I've never had a mentorship. No. I initially when I first like came on to social media, I did a private group. But that like, dude, live streaming really wasn't as big as it, like live streaming wasn't popular, like kind of like it is now. You know, I didn't keep the group very long. It was like 9 months to a year. Here's the thing. When I was in IM Academy, which I was in IM Academy a while ago, like it got to a point where our educators were so shitty that I ended up just doing like live trading sessions for like my team. So I was already doing that anyway. And then when I left IM, and I was like, I'm just gonna do my own shit. And I don't know. I just felt like the company was like just worried about getting people to recruit instead of actually like people wanting to learn the skill of day trading. So I just didn't align with that anymore. So then I went out on my own, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do a private group because I guess I already got a private group going anyway with like my team of people. So I did that for a while, and then I was just like, dude, I can just stream for free, you know. And if people, I just felt I like the streaming environment. I really do. I'm not gonna lie, because you know, it's not like there's obligation. You know what I mean? Like when I had a private group, I did feel kind of bad for like if I woke up one day and really felt like it was like bad to trade, and just like, let's say guys, I was like, oh, I'm gonna avoid today, or something like that, and then you'd immediately see people like immediately cancel. So I kind of felt bad in two areas. I felt bad that I'm like, man, these people are paying for a group, and they probably feel like, you know, if you're not on live, that it's not, you know, clearly that it must not be worth it. But then two, you're also kind of like feeding into like signal, people taking signals. The unfortunate reality is people get on live streamers to do the exact same thing, is to kind of signal bot and take signals. So you still have that. But there is no obligation necessarily, in the sense like, it's nice that like if you guys choose to support, you can just by using like affiliate codes. But yeah, there's pros and cons to both, I guess, is kind of what I'm getting at. The pros and cons to both. But no, it's been fun. I've enjoyed. I've been streaming now for a year and a half, right? Started streaming on YouTube in July of 24, and we've streamed a lot. We've showed the best of the best. We've shown the worst of the worst, and everything literally in between. You guys have seen. I'm proud to say that you guys have only seen like 2 tilt moments, like actually come out, right? They haven't been terrible, but they have happened. But I'm proud of like in a year and a half of streaming and trading live, it's only happened like twice. So I mean, I don't know, for that I think it's been pretty good. It's not like I'm out here trying to be Patrick Whelan and just, you know, turn and burn through accounts just for the views and clicks and the excitement. And, you know, I just don't really believe in doing that. You know, I'm always trying to take good trades. I'm always trying to explain my thought process. Like, I don't know. I'm always trying to break down every single reasoning behind why I take a trade or why I'm thinking what I'm thinking. I personally don't feel like every streamer out there does that. I feel like streamers will take trades, but they don't really try to break down so you understand exactly what they're thinking necessarily. I mean, some do, but otherwise they'll just say things like, all right, here's a breaker, let's just see if it holds, and like that's all the context you get. And as we all know, I think it's a lot more narrative and context involved to take really high quality setups and why you're expecting that breaker or setup to hold. So I don't know. I think there's value in it personally. If I was a new trader watching somebody stream for the first time and I was watching my stream, I would really find a lot of value in it personally. So I don't know. I like to think that I'm helping some people, but you can only help people so much, right? At the end of the day, it's chart time and experience is going to be the main differentiator. All right, boys. New hour opened up here. I'm just kind of waiting to just see what we do. We're really just slowed down. No volatility right now. We have absolutely slowed way down. Previous day high on ES 882. So ES would or should beat NQ to the previous day high. I mean, I would at least like to see this candle, this hourly candle, if we're going to go higher, rebalance here to the previous hourly high. I could see this actually retracing if we come take out this hourly high first and then stall out. But yeah, I would still be holding, if I was still in my original position, I'd still be holding my runners. I would just be letting them do whatever. I probably would have trailed stop. Let's see. Yeah, as of right now, I'd probably just have trailed my stop to like this high, so that way if it does retrace like down into here, I'll just be getting out for what I would have been getting out for like a full TP. So I would just probably be fine with that. So that's what I would probably be doing, but I'm not in it, so don't let me influence you if you think something else. If you are holding this still, we got a 15-minute gap tap here. And it's definitely looking like it's likely got SMT with it as well. We definitely looks like we're going to sponsor a new high from it. There's some displacement. 15-minute. This is actually, here's your CISD on the 1. So again, 15-minute gap. 1 minute change in the state. I don't know. Yeah, it just kind of feels. I hate taking like entries up here after I feel like I've already missed the move. If I was to bet which side, probably higher. I mean, we did say it when I first started stream. I said I did like the previous day high as a potential draw. I just said that the only thing that made me feel that we could see deeper retracement was that data low if we got like a 2-stage delivery. It's kind of crazy. Like, it feels like a bad day because in a lot of the last few days have felt this way just because of the P&L result. But if you really think about, or if I guess I just really think about like, okay, was I seeing price accurately in terms of like where we could potentially go and what we could potentially do and how we form? I would say I've been pretty accurate, right? Like even today, for an example, 50% moment of truth. I definitely got induced here, right? But immediately was like, all right, yeah, that's not how it should look. I got out early, got in this, 65 points of profit, stop loss, unfortunate, and then it goes. Same with the trade. I was up like 90. We were really targeting those equal lows on London low on ES that one day. Was up 90 points. Was up on the second entry. It was up like another like 70 points. Both of those ended up being, well, the second one ended up being a break even, but and then of course we chop around for like another hour and then we go take out that ES low. Like the draws, I've been picking my draws pretty well, but you know, there's definitely been some instances like this with these like big 97% retracements on NQ that have definitely been my downfall, especially in the last couple of days. But that, I mean, that's why trading is so hard, right? Because direction is half the battle and execution is the other half of the battle. Well, actually, kind of 3 parts. It's like direction's half the battle for sure. And then like 40% execution. No, we'll say like 35% execution and then like 15% management. I mean, if you can get the direction right, you're definitely in a good spot, and your execution can be a little sloppy and it could still work out. And then the only thing that could hurt you from there is really like your management, I guess. But higher, why? Honestly, probably just because this higher time frame. I'm just looking at like the 4 hour here. 4 hour, we inversed. Right, look at ES. It looks a little bit cleaner on ES just because there isn't this higher gap, which we're in right now on NQ. But we've inversed here. You can see that the current 4 hour candle traded down. We manipulated power of 3, and now we flipped bullish. And also, again, not to repeat this 100 times, but what did we hit on ES daily? I put this in the Discord yesterday, and we've been talking about it like every day on stream. The daily range on ES has rebalanced. We SMT'd at the previous day low. So from a higher time frame perspective here, this was yesterday at 12:45 p.m. my time, so 1:45 Eastern. Daily rebalance on ES achieved. Let's see if we can find support here. Simple, right? So like I'm using things like this to give me higher time frame narrative and context. Yeah, really today just got induced a little bit thinking that we could maybe see that data low, and then quickly just realized like that wasn't going to be the case. So flipped long here. Definitely thought we were going to get that drive finally. Still didn't get it. Just tough, man. Just tough in this, right? And then if you were waiting for re-entry opportunity here, I mean, I really don't know where you execute this. Like this 5 minute inversion maybe. Otherwise, I don't know. Like this 1 minute. Yeah, we're leaving gaps, but not a single one got traded back to. I don't know. I would say that you could have trusted like this, potentially, this close here for a long if we SMT'd here. But we didn't even do that. It's just, that's tough. It's tough, tough, tough. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yep. All right, so there's previous hourly high. So yeah, okay. So if we stall out here, could maybe see that new retracement. This 15-minute gap did sponsor new highs. Obviously, there's always a scalp opportunity with something like that. Risk reward's a little bit, but if you're holding, the risk reward could look better. Previous day high is 449. Oh, I'm sorry. AM high from yesterday. Sorry, that's what this was. AM high from yesterday. Previous day, AM high. And you got our new week opening gap up here as well, right above that. In your opinion, it can't come back? Why? I think it absolutely could come back and sweep this low out and continue. I mean, we'll see. I mean, this hour is still early. This is the first 15-minute candle of this hourly. I don't know if especially if this candle closes weak, I could see us do another drive down below here. Potentially, we'll have 30-minute gap. We got another 16 minutes left on this. I'm gonna close in 1. But yeah, I don't know. It's been tough sledding for me for one reason or another the last few days. So, I don't know. It kind of feels like I've missed the opportunity here now, to be honest. And it feels like any trade up in here has a lower probability of working either direction. I would lean probably downside seeing this reaction. But obviously you're still kind of fading the overall higher time frame bullishness, which I don't love. So the other option would be wait for manipulation below low, try to take continuation longs. Lowest we could come on this leg, I would just look here. Or I guess you could use the whole 15-minute range as well. Right, so we could see a deeper drive into that. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of things I'm looking at, or would be looking at going into the rest of the day. If I do take anything else today, I guess I'll keep you updated in the Discord on X. As of right now, red on the day, minus like 1.5, basically 1.5 losses is how I'm kind of going to look at it. Down $800, so it's not terrible, but not great either, considering we were up 65 points and target ends up getting hit anyway later on. So yeah, it's just kind of how it is, man. Oh, my mood light went off. Why don't you guys tell me? How am I supposed to listen? How am I supposed to be seducing you boys and girls when my mood light is off? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, come on. I can't be seducing anyone when my mood light's off. Positive reinforcement. Let's reflect on the year. I've had a great year, Brad. I've had a great year. My best trading performance in probably I would say not quite. I mean, like definitely over half. Yeah, I'll say like 70% of my payouts came in the first quarter of the year. So the beginning of the year was definitely my hottest in terms of like, you know, everything kind of being put together in a way where it was like getting lots of payouts, and then the payouts in the second half of the year have been just really spotty. But it's been, I mean, from a profitability standpoint, it's been good. It's been my best year trading. It's been my best overall year, just income and money-wise in general. Yeah, boys, we're doing A-okay over here, you could say. We're doing A-okay. It's been good. Healthy, wealthy, and wise, right? Healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's all we can ask for. The only thing now, well, I would have said crypto would have been another highlight of the year. However, the recent sell-off's got me feeling not so great. We'll see how that all kind of shakes out. What else? Yeah, there's lots to be grateful for, of course. There's always way more to be grateful for than there is things to complain about. But we're day traders, and we can only, you're only as good as your last trade, as they say, at least in the streaming world. You're only as good as your last trade. And my last handful of trades have, although some of them have been really good, whether it's a management issue or whatever, there's just something that, no clean delivery to my draw or whatever. Things that have gone astray. But, it's been good, man. It has been good. Seducing. One last trade, Aman, you sick son of a gun. Listen, I would take a trade. I just, up in here, I just feel like I got to wait. I feel like I either got to wait. Yeah, honestly, I just kind of don't want to fade this, if I'm being honest. Like, I definitely could see a retracement, but I definitely feel it's the riskier option. And I'd feel a lot better about retracement to even like, I wouldn't even necessarily need to see like 50% of this range. I'm just saying we could. Because I also think there's a couple different ways you could frame this dealing range as well. Like you can mark it out from just here, right? And at which point we've actually already rebalanced, or I'm sorry, we rebalanced here. We did, yeah. And now we just put in a new high. So like, I would look like if we got this sweep here, and then on the lower time frames started to make a turn back towards these external highs, I'd be pretty happy with that. So yeah, that's kind of just where I'm looking at things right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm underselling it. Maybe we really could see this drive much deeper into like just this, all this structure that was left, all these gaps. Potentially, right? So, but as of right now, like where we're at right now, I could very easily make a case for both directions, and I just feel like I'd rather just sit. And the reality is, I had the right idea and wasn't able to capitalize. So I don't want to take anything out of FOMO up here over that. Just gotta wait. What if it goes to previous day high? Well, then great. That's kind of what I was planning on today after all things kind of played out the way that they did. So runner, all that means is that my runners would have been printing, boys. That's all that means. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now. I'm not going to chase it up here. I don't want to do that. Huge on gold. Let's take a look at gold. I have not looked at gold. What did it do? Hang on. Oh, we're up. Oh. Oh. Is gold finally back, boys? We were in this godforsaken range on gold. Bro, look at that. Bro, guys. Look at this range we were in. This like, bro, this is right when you guys were like, yo, Tyler, gold is the move. Trust me. Trust. And this is the range we were in from this is this December 1st? Okay, yeah. So December 1st to for the first 10-11 days, almost 2 weeks, we were just in this. And honestly, I thought NQ was moving fucking fantastic. And then now we finally see gold starting to go back. We got all-time highs incoming, boys. Oh my. 43.6. Wait, what is this? Yeah. I'm sorry, 44.36. Dude. Hang on, let's see how this all looked. And compare it. I want to compare and contrast this with NASDAQ. So, let's see. Our longs were, I'm trying to find just the time. 952, 953. And I want to compare this. If I can. So much cleaner, bro. You know what's crazy? So yeah, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Inversion, which we're also using on NQ, as well as ended up getting changed in the state here. But dude, 952, 953, yeah, like right here. Notice the difference here. Let's see. I'm gonna point this out and this out only. So let's say stop like this, boom, right? And then just target external draws here and maybe hold runners towards that all-time high, which it's booming. And look at this, boys. You notice a difference here. Let me know when you guys spot a difference here. I'm giving the gold traders some credit. Let me know if you spot a difference here. Precisely around the 1015 to 1020-ish mark. NQ on the left, gold on the right. Let me know if you spot any key differences in what they are. Take your time. Don't. No, yeah, I'm not in a rush. Not in a rush. Take your fucking time, chat. Holy. I'll just sit here. I'll just sit here and stare at a chat that's not moving. I got order B. Well, that's actually kind of not true, but. Brad's got it, boys. On gold, on gold, if you essentially took the same trade at the same time, the retracement on gold, not even 50%, the retracement on NQ, which is the exact reason why this trade turned into a loss after it being a dub. What's our fib level here? What is this, a 90? It's got to be 95%, chat. It's got to be 95%. I thought I had a 95%er saved here. We'll do this one. Really? 90? 90. Okay. 90% retracement on the old NQ is the reason for my downfall today. Meanwhile, gold did not have quite that big of a retracement, making it a much easier play to manage and hold and all that shit. Fuck. You know, it's a love-hate relationship with NQ, ain't it? It's a love-hate. We love it. We hate it. Sometimes, when you do hate it though, it's a hate that burns bright, and when you love it, it's like old man Jenkins visiting the nursing home and grandma. So I guess that's pretty nice there. Hey, pretty nice there. Trade on gold. Hey. Gotta give it to you. Gotta give it to you. Looks pretty clean. Just even looking at this 15-minute chart. I mean, shit. Oh, God. Anyway. Well, anyway, boys, I think I'm probably going to wrap it up there. 11:30. I'm going to see what price does. I might, like I said, I might take something else yet. I'll see. I'll keep you guys updated if I do, but kind of looking like we could maybe get this retracement now finally. How much do I bench? My best bench that I've ever got was 290 for, I think it was 2 reps. I was really trying to get to 300, and yeah, I kind of just hit a wall and then I gave up on it. I don't know what I bench now. I don't flat barbell bench anymore. Fuck that. I just dumbbell bench. Easier on the shoulder. And there's no there's just no point. There's no point in doing a lot of those like high stress or yeah, just lifts like that. I don't even parallel squat anymore. I don't parallel squat. I used to parallel squat, deadlift, used to do some like hang cleans and par cleans as well. It's just like the risk reward isn't there for me to do that shit. What do I need to be doing that stuff for? Just let me lift so I look good naked. You know what I mean? I just want to look good naked. After trading, well, after this, I'm going to, I'll probably I usually take my dog on a walk. One, just to have him go to the bathroom, but then two, get off the charts, walk around, get a breath of fresh air. So I usually take him on a walk, come back. I'm usually not trying to trade around this time. If I do it, if I end up trading around the middle of the day like this, it's usually not, it doesn't end well. This is not a good time to trade. It's like if you caught the AM move, great. If not, you know, kind of let the middle part of the day set up and then look for something in PM is kind of what I try to do. But yeah, I'll go to the gym. Eat a little lunch. Check PM session. It kind of depends if I got other stuff I'm trying to get done that day. Oh, no, we can't do a physique check right now. Oh, no. Fuck no, Warpace. Besides, you got to pay for that. That's on my OnlyFans. Yeah, lunch hour can be decent if we had one of those days where right at market open, we just go straight in one direction and we go straight in one direction all morning with no retracements. Usually then lunch hour can be okay because it tends to kind of set up that smart money reversal. Every once in a while you get one of those like buy forever days where it's just ungodly bullish or even bearish, but those are a little bit more scarce. Today wasn't really that though. Honestly, kind of got a nice manipulation here below this low. Do I dare? Bro, I was looking forward to ending stream and getting the fuck out of here. But it is exactly what you would probably want. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's see here. Let's see if this can hold. If this starts to hold this inversion retest, and I might hop in this. We'll try to take this up. Yeah, let's take it. All right, market executed longs here. We'll see if we can get this move up. Light size, 5 micros. I got nothing to lose, boy. I mean, so what? I lose another $300. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? All right, we'll see here. See if we get some continuation up. We'll go break even as soon as you know, ES or NQ runs to the high. And I will say this. I mean, if it just like quickly reclaims this gap, I'll probably just get out and get off. But yeah, nice 1 and 2 minute inversion here. No 3, no 5 minute gaps. Watch on the 2. What's up, Heat Vision? Yeah, trying to get continuation longs here after this manipulation, at least to recent high for like a break even. And then see if we continue towards some previous day highs. Was in longs earlier. This fat 90% retracement on NQ. I ended up taking the L, and then we played out to target. So just staying, I guess, on trend here. Obviously, a deeper retracement here. If it happens, then this trade will be cooked, as the kids are saying these days. Plan is, if we do get back below this gap and close, I'll close the position. But hard stop right now at 349. At this point, we're basically just trading for moral victories. Watch this, though. If this trade, let's just say this trade wins, hypothetically. I'll have a screenshot of this trade. I'll have a screenshot of the losing trade where I got stopped and then it played out after. I'll post both of them, and you boys just watch. Watch which one ratios the other one by a mile. By a New York City mile. And then you try to tell me that this community ain't toxic. It looks like we're going to be going break even, guys. ES is going to take this high out. We're going to have SMT against it. Obviously, at that point, no point keeping risk on, I don't think. There we go. Okay. All right, break even. So either we get some follow through or we just retrace and we're out break even, which is whatever. So also, yeah, previous day high on ES. I wonder if this could line up. Like, if we do get this expansion to the previous day AM high, 449. Keep in mind, it's just under the new week opening gap as well. I wonder if we could get... Could maybe try to hold this until ES gets that previous day high as well, but we might be here a while, depending on what this wants to do. Yeah, Bashi, I'm not a huge fan of break-even trade. I mean, it's been biting me in the ass though. Like the number of times I've been up a fair amount of points this week and I take a loss, I gotta tell you, dude, that's tough. It's hard. I actually hate that. I hate knowing that like I was up 60 points, 70 points, 80 points, 90 points, 100 points, and then to see that trade go red, it's so tough. It's so tough. Yeah, not looking like we're gonna get the follow through. Kind of expected though. This is why I generally don't try to trade like this part of the day. It's just not usually not good delivery, but didn't really have super high expectations. We'll see. This gap would have to hold. If not, GG's and BE. GG's and BE. What time is it? 11:40? How long have we been streaming for? Jeez. 2 hours and 20 minutes? What am I, working a 9 to 5? I feel a sneeze coming on. If I look into the light. Bless you. Thank you. How much I make off YouTube? Not much. I think my AdSense is like $600 a month or something like that. Maybe 700. Maybe it'll get to. It's something like that though. It's not that much. Oh. Yeah, dude, YouTube doesn't pay that well. Obviously, the way to make money is kind of monetizing your channels through other things, right? I think I can pull it up maybe. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube Studio. I'm trying to find where it says the analytics, maybe. Yeah. So it's always, it actually always ends up being a little bit more than this, but yeah, estimated revenue $600. It'll probably say, yeah, it might be closer to like 700. It all kind of depends. I definitely lose some money though. Every time I play music or different, sometimes even some of the memes will like demonetize my streams. So then like the whole stream was basically just kind of, you know, for free, like totally. But yeah, it's like $600 a month off YouTube. So it's not very, not super high, but that's okay. That's not really the main, that's not really the main focus. Yeah, basically it pays for it pays for groceries. I wouldn't hop in now, RR12. Don't hop in. I'm already break even, so don't chase this. This might just chop right back down and accumulate for a while. That's my advice. I wouldn't do that, but I guess you do what you want. You never know, it could work. I'm hoping that it works, but yeah, dude, Top Step's been fumbling lately. I don't know. It's kind of deserving, though. I'm telling you, boys and girls, the way that they slimed all of their partners, pretty shitty. And then obviously the whole, you know, making everybody trade Top Step X, platform sucks, doesn't work half the time. They're obviously starting to open up a brokerage as well. I don't know, boys. They just done some things that make you go, okay, then. But obviously they are the grandfather of the prop space. They kind of like created the space in a lot of ways. So maybe they're having a little midlife crisis, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, this looks like it's going to come break even. Maybe not. We just wick down. We'll see. It's holding, but I don't feel good about it, boys. We're slow. We're super slow here. If we can get back above these highs, I'd say by the time macro begins, I feel a lot better about it. Little 5 minute gap there, I guess. My draw is just towards previous day highs. Targeting AM session high. Our first target was already hit with ES taking out the external high. So that's what this SMT was created from. That's my break even. I think we just hit that 5 minute gap. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just targeting external highs and previous day highs. But break even, because if this flushes, then we could retrace more. Right? Do another drive lower. Deeper rebalance of... we got so many imbalances on the 5 minute that are left that we could trade back for, so I don't want to force this. Any account, Blake? It's really, so yeah, the account is really kind of up to you. You got the growth account, which is basically your normal evaluation. However, the select plan just dropped. I feel like a lot of people, if they're going the evaluation route, are going for the select evaluation, because at the end of that, you get to pick whether you want the flex funded account or the daily payout funded account. I do have videos on all these accounts on my YouTube, by the way. If you need them. Otherwise, the other more popular route is the lightning funded, the straight to funded. All of which they're all Tradeify, Ninja Trader. They do have Project X, but they are planning to get rid of it because of all the issues, which is good, because you had to pay extra to use it on Tradeify anyway, so there's really no point. But yeah, Tradeify, Ninja Trader, doesn't matter. They're all the same company. Can connect both to TradingView. That's what I do. And then Trade Syncer, I guess, or Replicanto for a copy trader if you copy trade. Or you could just copy trade on Tradeify, I suppose, as well, for free. I just don't like Tradeify's. I don't like Tradeify's interface at all. I think it's ugly. Use my code for Replicanto. Thanks, Wolf Dubai. I appreciate it. I made $5. Thanks, dude. What do I think about Rips? I don't understand how he trades, but obviously it works. It looks like it's working for him. I really don't understand how he trades, to be honest. The Discord should be in the description here. I could drop it in here as well. This should work. No, you don't have to pay for TradingView if you already have a account with a prop firm. It's included. You do have, I don't know, I've never had a live account with Tradeify specifically, but you know, it's a free add-on, I believe, either way. But if you don't have, obviously if you have a live account, you have to pay for live data. So like I pay for live data, it's $7 a month extra through the, you know, the data fade here on TradingView. But otherwise, yeah, TradingView to log in and trade on TradingView is not extra. But your live data also comes with, you know, a prop firm account. We're slow, boys, but this is why this time of day is just not like I said, usually I'm not trading this time of day just because this is exactly why. It's just slow and you're just letting structure build up. Like what we're doing right now, boys, is we're generating liquidity both sides of this range. We're in a position that is break even. That's definitely in alignment with the higher time frames. So we're kind of just hoping that continues, obviously. But when you're slowed down like this is just obviously we're generating liquidity both sides, and kind of anything can happen. But we'll see if we can get a little continuation or not. A lot deeper retracement so far on ES. We are 11:53, so we are in the lunch macro beginning. Do I think if I make, I don't know, Brad, maybe. There we go. I think it would just be too much trading, personally. Yeah, AM gets more views than PM too. Whenever I do like an FOMC stream in the PM, like the views that we have right now, that's kind of the views that we would get on a PM stream. I don't know. Maybe I have to like. Maybe it's just because I don't trade PM session ever, so no one's expecting it. But is this gonna be it? We just ran these stops here. Honestly, if we see like a quick kind of move back down, I might just close out and take my little couple $100. Otherwise, we'll give it a chance. If we close back below this high, I think I'll do that. Get on with our day. Let's see here. Giving it a moment. How much? Oh, this new 5 minute just opened up. Yeah. Trailed my stop out there. Okay. All right, boys. I'm out on this there. I think this might just chop all the way back down. Secured like a little couple $100. So still right on the day. Basically net one loss. Kind of made back that first L. Basically. So we'll see. I'll check back on this later and see if obviously if I should have held or not, but I think we could maybe come raid like these lows here, which would have been a break even, and maybe drive down below this low as well. ES looks like it's about to take a dive, to be honest. And then we'll come back later, yeah, and see kind of just where we're at. Maybe look to still try to find something later on. I will keep you guys updated in the Discord and on X if something sets up. Don't leave your board of shit. I gotta go. My dog's probably fucking depressed, hating his life right now. I gotta go take him out on a walk. He came in here a couple times and was giving me that, you know, when dogs just stare into your soul. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, fucking come take me on a walk. This is usually our walk time. He gave me that look a couple times already, so I better go be a good dog, Dad. That looks like it was a good exit there, boys, because it's looking like it would have been a break even. As this is starting to flush now, so yeah, just generating liquidity both sides of the range. Not really the best environment to be just trying to take trades, so I will leave it there, man. One partial win, one partial loss, one basically full loss, unfortunately, and then the trade played out. If you guys were profitable today catching this long, that's pretty fucking fantastic, I would say. Pretty fantastic, I would say. Otherwise, yeah, man, planning to be back live tomorrow. Same time, same place. We do have a little bit of news. It is quad witching, so the actual expiration of the contracts, we'll see how that all kind of unfolds and plays out. And yeah, we'll see how we're looking when we get there. Otherwise, I'll keep you guys updated if anything else happens today. Otherwise, enjoy your Thursday, boys and girls. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow morning. Peace and love, chat.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler Trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Joints on my playground, never asking why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights flashing, charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, Deadline snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.